Okay, so the Olympics are finally over. Thank goodness. And whether you chose to watch them or whether you chose to boycott them, you cannot deny that this was basically the craziest Olympics they have personally ever experienced in my short lifetime. Right up until the opening ceremony when they blatantly mocked Jesus, from the Paris blackouts to the way they responded to mocking Jesus, to even the athletes, the athlete controversy, everything that's happened has just been so crazy. And obviously, again, we saw, a subliminal I couldn't say blasphemous symbol in the closing ceremony. I didn't watch it. I just heard from the reaction that came from it of some guy. I think he's called the golden martyr or whatever he's called. Again, he just looks like a golden locust dude, and again, he's falling from the sky. So again, blasphemy again. But again, this should be expected as the Olympics again. It's a symbol for the Greek god Olympus. So we shouldn't be really too offended because the Olympics aren't really a Christian sport, shall we say. But anyways, amongst all this turmoil, amongst all this drama, we can be assured that God obviously rose up in the athletes. And if you don't believe me, check out all these athletes that really stood up for Christ and really cared about rising up the name of Jesus in midst of a controversy, in midst of the darkness. So check this out real quick.
I think my faith is the biggest factor. Just trusting the Lord and trusting the plan He has for me. It doesn't always guarantee things are going to go amazing, but I just give all the honor and glory to Him every time I step on the track, and I'm amazed with what He's doing in my life.
Daniel Roberts got this silver right there by 3,000ths of a second.
I'm Daniel Roberts, the 110 hurdler for Team USA, and today we'll be reading from Jeremiah 17:7.
Just that God's name will be glorified at the end of the day.
Just always thank God for all these opportunities.
But it's going to be St. Lucia's Julian Alfred wins the first ever Olympic medal for her nation.
I'm thinking of God, hard work, faith, trust God. Before coming out here, I told God, when I face it, I'm going to tell the world about you.
We're called as Christians to share the gospel and to share the good news. And for me, fear was such a huge part of my life. It consumed everything about who I was and hindered me from what God really called me to, but He was gracious in Jesus Christ to set me free from that. And I think being able to share my story helps people to seek Him and to have an inheritance that is far beyond gold. Proverbs 29 says that the fear of man lays a snare, but those who trust in the Lord are safe. And I wish I had knew that then, that He would have carried me and guided me, and that ultimately His plan would have happened regardless.
Wow, that is truly amazing to see. I mean, people not giving glory to themselves, but people giving glory to the one and true King, Jesus Christ, and giving glory back to our Creator. So that is amazing to see, that even amongst secularism and the mainstream, trying to cut out God out the picture, God is still coming, God is still rising up. Guys, we are literally in victory. I don't know, I don't want to seem like, how can I say, I don't want to seem like I'm being too cocky or too confident, but we should be. The enemy has a lot to fear. We don't have anything to fear. God didn't give us a spirit of fear. He gave us one of a sound mind. So come on, guys, come on, guys. So if that doesn't encourage you, I don't know what will. So guys, no matter what, it should encourage you actually. Anyone, no matter what field you're in, where you're working, be a disciple of Christ. Go out there and share the gospel. Do not be ashamed of the gospel. And yeah, I'm speaking, and I'm a pretty shy guy. I don't like talking too much. I don't like interacting with people. But, seeing these athletes really stand up for Jesus, making a stance for Jesus on the world stage like this, not being afraid of perhaps losing a sponsorship deal or two, is absolutely amazing, because that's going to happen when you share the gospel. Most of the people in the mainstream aren't gonna like you. You're not gonna make as much money as you want. You're not gonna get to where, how can I say, the secular people are. But you've got salvation. You've got Jesus. So I just thought that I don't want to make this video too long, actually. It's also an unscripted video. So I just want to give glory to the Lord. It's amazing to see that God works in all of His people, and Even if you feel like God isn't working through you, He's working. Don't worry. He's planting seeds here and there of family members, planting seeds to everybody you might interact with. So you never know. So that's amazing to see. And yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Like this video, of course, and check out this video right here on Stone Cold Steve Austin and his vlog reel. Jesus, check this out.